They say you can't hear anything in space, that sound needs air to travel, but I'm here to tell you that's not true, at least, not up here on the ISS. I'm Lieutenant Marla Briggs, comms officer, and 3 days ago, I started picking up transmissions on a frequency we don't use. At first, I chalked it up to interference, maybe a stray satellite, maybe even a prank from ground control. But the messages weren't coming in from Houston. They were coming in from me. It started small, my own voice, crackling through my headset in the dead silence of sleep shift, reading backlogs I knew I'd never recorded. It was uncanny, the cadence, the way I clear my throat, the little stutter on certain words. Sometimes, it would recite things I was only thinking, things I hadn't said out loud. Each time I tried to trace the source, the logs would vanish, overwritten or erased before I could show anyone. My crewmates started noticing that I was jumpy, but I kept it to myself. I convinced myself it was just stress. Then last night, the voice changed. It whispered things I would never say, things I didn't want to remember. It told me about the accident I caused during training, the one I buried deep, the one that should have kept me earthbound forever. It laughed, my laugh, but twisted, warped. I unplugged my headset, but the voice didn't stop. It echoed through the station's metal hull, just for me, repeating, "You can't hide from yourself up here." I thought about telling the others, but what could I say? That the vacuum of space was talking back in my voice? That some echo of me was growing stronger with every unanswered call? The last message came this morning, just before comms blacked out. It said, "Answer me, and I'll let you go." I didn't. Now the silence is heavier than any sound I've ever heard. If you're hearing this, don't answer. Some things out here know your voice better than you do.